if you're going to retire at 55, then think of, okay, well, maybe I work part-time somewhere that I really enjoy.
Yeah.
And let's say you make $10,000 or $20,000. Who cares?
You just got to bridge a little gap between 90 or 100,000 to 120.
Right. Got a Hawk writes in from Michigan. Dear Joe and Big Al, longtime listener, first-time writer. Looking for a little spitball with your views if I can retire in 3 years. All right.
Okay.
My wife and I are both 53 yo. All right. We have 2 kids. Well, one with recently graduated undergrad and starting his career, and a younger son who's a sophomore in undergrad. No pets, unfortunately. Okay, here are the numbers.
Okay.
We gross $300,000 per year, spend $120,000. It saved $25,000, no debt.
Right? Save 25%.
Oh, it's 25%. Assets, 2 homes worth about $900,000 and $3 million in total savings. Split up roughly $2 million in pre-tax savings and $1 million after-tax brokerage, mix of stocks, I-bonds, and cash. College costs are already set aside with $529 and prepaid tuition plans. Only $50K of the after-tax savings is in Roth. I appreciate your views and sharing your thoughts if you think we have enough money to last until 90 years of age. I'm ready to retire in 3 years. Keep up the great show and laughs. Thanks, Hawk. All right, Hawk. It's kind of a badass name.
That's a great name.
I'm going to change my name.
I was thinking I would change my name. So we'll be the Hawk Show. This is Hawk. Oh, I'm Hawk. Yeah. I'm Hawk.
What do you think? He spends $120,000 a year.
Well, okay. So
they make $300,000.
Yeah,
so he's 52 years old, 53, wants to retire 2 to 3 years.
Okay.
Right. So
that's 55, 56, something like that. Good.
So he's got 10 years of a bridge. He's got $3 million, $3,120,000. What's that math?
Well, let's see. I'll just do 3 million times 3% is what, 90,000?
Mm-hmm.
And that's probably about what you should spend out of your portfolio. So if you want to spend 120, you might be just a tad short. The reason we say 3% rather than 4% is you're retiring young. And if you want the money to last till 90, then you don't go 4% right out the gate. The 4% rule, which, by the way, is no guarantee. It's a rule of thumb. But the 4% rule came about if you're a 65-year-old couple and you lived age 90. So it's a 25-year period, 60% stocks, 40% bonds. Then no guarantee, but in all likelihood, you won't run out of money.
So $3 million today, maybe the market's down a little bit, market recovers. He still has 3 years. Let's say if he saves 25% of $300,000, that's a pretty good chunk of change.
75K, maybe it's worth 3.5 at that point, 3.5 million.
Yep.
Right.
And then, maybe this is what I would do, Hawk, right? At 55, you're going to tone it down. You're going to stop making the big bucks and then go to Home Depot. You make $20,000 and work a couple of days a week.
Yeah.
Right.
Because you're going to want something to do anyway.
You're going to have to figure something out. 55 is pretty young and you're going to live till 90.
Yeah.
So you're halfway home. You got half of your life is in retirement drinking CLs.
I guarantee you play golf 3 times a week for 3 months and go, well, okay.
Get bored.
I need something else.
So maybe you figure if you're going to retire at 55, then think of, okay, well, maybe I work part-time somewhere that I really enjoy.
Yeah.
And let's say you make $10,000 or $20,000. Who cares?
You just got to bridge a little gap between 90 or 100,000 to 120.
Right. Because you're a little bit short and you don't want to take out any more than call it 2.5%, 3% out of the portfolio. And so let's say you make $20,000, $30,000. Maybe the wife makes $10,000, whatever, or vice versa.
Right.
At least that kind of bridges the gap for about maybe five or 6 years. And then that gives you the portfolio a little bit more time to grow and do all of that. Because with a name like Hawk, what the hell's he going to do?
Are you prepared for retirement? Schedule a free financial assessment with an experienced financial professional right online at purefinancial.com.